Inside Morehead State Basketball is brought to you by Fazoli's of Morehead, fast, fresh, Italian. U.S. Bank, all of us serving you. St. Clair Healthcare, offering 32 medical specialties and only one priority, you. Larry Fannin Chevrolet Buick and GMC, doing business with a handshake and a promise. Eagle Finance, loans made easy, payments made affordable. Holbrook's Embroidery, serving our community for nearly 2 decades. Big 4 Lumber Ace Hardware, the helpful place. The Citizens Bank, the home of totally free checking. Reno's Roadhouse, go wild, go west, go Reno's. Morehead Tourism Commission, escape the normal. Eagle Trace Golf Course, the home course of the Morehead State Eagles. Major Brands Tire and Auto, service you can trust. Green Tree Forest Products, a leading producer of Appalachian hardwood lumber. First National Bank, a tradition of value and convenience. Commercial Bank of West Liberty, a source of strength for more than 100 years. Tim Short Auto Group, take the short drive to satisfaction. Jack Rowe Insurance, serving all your insurance needs. Standifer Builders Paving in West Liberty, quality work at affordable prices, that's how we roll. And by Richard White Wood Products, a premier exporter of Kentucky hardwoods worldwide.
Hi everyone, and welcome into this week's edition of Inside Morehead State Basketball, coming to you today from the beautiful city of Evansville, Indiana, the host site of this year's 2019 Ohio Valley Conference Basketball Tournament in Preston. Beautiful city. I know we're very pleased with the accommodations. The arena is gorgeous, and it's just been a great week.
It's been a fun week. You know, we're excited to be here and have the opportunity to compete for the conference tournament, and we're excited. This is our first chance being here in Evansville in the Ford Center, and I think the city and the league have done a terrific job. This has a great tournament feel, has March Madness feel to it. The venue is beautiful, and just the professionalism and the accommodations that they've given us have been they've been first class here.
No question. The OVC has knocked it out of the park. A great choice, the city of Evansville. And Preston, your guys had a great showing here, winning in the first round against SIUE before losing in the quarterfinal round against Austin Peay. But you're proud of your team, stepped up in a big-time atmosphere and played great basketball.
No question, and you know, we always talk about getting better and making great growth, and so this is year 2 of our program, and last year we were left out of the tournament. We finished 12th out of 12 teams. This year we had sole possession of 5th, making the tournament here, winning a tournament game, and then having the opportunity to play a really good Austin Peay team, and showed great fight despite you know, poor shooting in the first half of that game, and that's exactly what we needed to see from our group, especially having a bunch of young guys who are returning for next year. So a lot of positive momentum going into next year, coming off of this opportunity to play in the OVC tournament.
Stay with us when we come back. Highlights of Morehead State's impressive win over SIUE in the opening round of this year's OVC tournament. That's next on Inside Morehead State Basketball.
At the Citizens Bank, we have totally free checking with a free gift. When you combine totally free checking with the best people and the best service, do you know what you get? The best bank. Being the best bank makes it easy for our customers to refer their friends and family to come and bank with the best too. Every referral gets another free gift. So come bank with the best. The Citizens Bank, home of totally free checking and a free gift. Member FDIC.
There's no better way to spend the day than with lunch or dinner at Reno's Roadhouse in Morehead. Enjoy our delicious steak, chicken, and ribs, along with trademark honey butter rolls, the best bucket of peanuts in town, and hometown hospitality.
Hi, I'm Tim Cobenover, and I promise to provide 100% guest satisfaction here in Reno's Roadhouse in Morehead.
Go wild, go west, go Reno's.
Eagle Trace Golf Course is one of Kentucky's finest, nestled in the beautiful Daniel Boone National Forest in Morehead. The unique and challenging course offers year-round play and is open to the public. We have a large practice range, a clubhouse with a fully merchandised pro shop, and a covered pavilion perfect for great outings. We're proud to be the home course of the Morehead State University men's and women's golf teams. I'm Bill Redwine, and I invite you to join us at Eagle Trace Golf Course or visit us online at moreheadstate.edu/EagleTrace.
My name is Jack Rowe with Rowe Insurance Agency. We have been in the insurance business for over 50 years. We have a multitude of companies that can provide for you a comprehensive insurance plan at a reasonable price. We welcome your business and we will treat you like family here at the Rowe Insurance Agency.
This segment of Inside Morehead State Basketball is sponsored by Fazoli's, fast, fresh Italian.
Preston, opening round game of the OVC tournament. So good to be back in the postseason.
It is, you know, and that's what you play for all year. You know, you get yourself ready in the early season, the non-conference, and all those things to get ready to battle in postseason. And I was excited. Our guys were excited, and we came out firing on all cylinders in this game here. And you know, just had a great showing. Offensively, we really had things going, but it was our defense that got this game going. I mean, we did a terrific job with our ball pressure, our ball screen coverage. Here you see out of bounds under. Execution from our guys, and we talked about that going into the postseason, that you got to be locked in. You got to make sure you're getting stops as you're seeing here, and getting some opportunities to get out in transition and score some easy baskets. But then you got to be able to really execute in the half court, and you got to be very detail oriented. You got to be locked in, working to get good shots, and just like that one you're seeing right there. You know, AJ Hicks had 9 assists in this ball game. We had 22 as a team, which was a huge number. And you see just the easy baskets, the great execution, the sharing of the ball, the passing up good shots to get great shots, and all the things we've talked about, David, on the show for the past 14 weeks. You know, all of it coming to a head right here in postseason and clicking at the right time as you want to see. And again, AJ Hicks there, you know, his first postseason play as an Eagle, and he finished with a terrific game, 9 assists like we said, and you see him getting to the basket right there. And I just thought our guys, they really played really hard and shared the ball. And again, you're seeing in transition, not credited with an assist right there to Malik Green, but a great play nonetheless. And he was absolutely terrific, and right on cue right here, you're going to see him chasing down a loose ball out of his area, just feeling great confidence going against a really good player there, Brandon Jackson from SIUE, and a little flex. We know we got to work on that in the offseason. We got to get a little more tone in there, but you know, Malik played a terrific game, 23 and 8 for us. And how about this guy, the way he's been playing lately? James Baker has really turned the corner and made a significant jump here in the latter part of the season, and we're excited about what he brings back to us. AJ just being a thief, you know, coming and playing great on-ball defense as he's done all year. You know, he finished his career as the all-time steals leader for a single game at Morehead State history. He broke that record last year. And this guy right here, Jordan Walker, first-team all-conference, 1,000-point scorer as a junior for us. And right here, again, this is out of timeout, coming out of bounds execution. Great play by Davon Cooper, another great young player for us to get an easy basket. Good defense here, but this is us playing off of our concepts and really sharing the ball. James playing off his jump shot, driving, getting to the middle, a great second cut there by Malik, and that's inside-out basketball. It's multiple drives, and that's really making the defense work and making them collapse. And so played a possession or two of zone here, and we had a great shooting lineup on the floor and just moving the ball. Guys down and ready, shifting the zone, finding James in the middle for an easy jump shot. Again, out of bounds under. You know, you want to win the postseason, you got to make sure you're winning that small scrimmage within games. You got to make sure you're defending well, but you're also executing. And as you're seeing on the tape here, we executed very well on our out of bounds under scrimmages. And great play right here. Another one of AJ's 9 assists, finding Malik Green, who again, like we talked about, just had a terrific game. There it is again. How about this young fella? Malik Riddle, been able to find some minutes down the latter part of the season here. With the absence of Lamontre, he's coming in, and we played a little bit small, playing at the 4, and man, he's an exciting young player. He's going to be terrific for us. Again, defense turning into offense, and that's how our guys really want to play, having fun, defending. Here we are sharing the ball again. Davon Cooper, I thought he had a great couple days out here. He really turned it on and excited about what he's going to do for us in the future, and he got cooking. These are back-to-back consecutive possessions right here where we called his number and he just went to work, and he did the things that we know he's capable of doing. You're going to see James Baker here in the post. They went small right here, so we wanted to take advantage of having two forwards on the court, so we went right to the post and went with James, and great confidence from him. This is a play that we run very often. This is a Vegas double play where we're going to put two really good shooters and an athletic forward in a double ball screen, and Jordan just making the right play for us. And there you see the final possession, securing the rebound, Davon Cooper, and look at Jaimin. I thought, I got to give Jaimin a shout out, man. His defense was unbelievable in both of our games here, his leadership, and just so much fun. He's a great teammate and so much fun to be around.
Morehead State with a big-time win in the opening round against SIUE and Preston. Man, it feels good to get a postseason win. There's nothing quite like it.
It does. It's a lot of fun, and our guys got the opportunity, James and Malik Green, to go and do the post-game press conference. Their names were on the table, and they were so nervous, and I just kept telling the reporters, ask these guys questions, ask them questions, and embarrass them a little bit, but that's what it's all about. It's a lot of fun playing in the postseason and doing all the things you've worked on all year, seeing them come to fruition here on the court in an elimination game and playing well, guys stepping up, making plays, and so that's what it's all about. And so I'm really happy for our team to have that experience.
A lot of smiles and happy faces in the locker room for sure. Stay with us when we come back. Highlights from Morehead State's second round game against the Austin Peay Governors. That's next on Inside Morehead State Basketball.
Hi, I'm Glenn Sorrell, Major Brands Tire and Automotive Service. Major Brands is the top-selling tire dealer and auto repair shop in Morehead and Mount Sterling. We carry all the major brands with more than 1,600 tires in stock. Check out our easy online catalog to find the perfect tire for your car or truck. Our certified technicians are well qualified to service your vehicle, including brakes, tune-ups, alignments, custom wheels and tires, and much more. Major Brands is a proud supporter of Coach Spradlin Morehead State basketball. Go Eagles!
I came out of the scope and they told me that I had colon cancer. Thanks to Dr. Perry and the surgical team here at St. Clair, I only had to take a month out of residency. I was able to jump right back into my rotations. I recovered incredibly quickly. I graduated residency on time, and now I'm an employee of St. Clair. I've signed on. I'm working at one of their outlying clinics in my hometown, and life is pretty good right now.
Big 4 Lumber Ace Hardware is celebrating more than 40 years as a locally owned and operated family business in Morehead. We would like to thank our valued customers for your loyalty and trust, and pledge to continue supplying the best quality service by our hometown employees. Big 4 Lumber is a staple of the Morehead-Round County community. We take great pride in giving back and invite you to join us for our many customer appreciation events throughout the year. That's Big 4 Lumber, Ace Hardware, 1470 Flemmingsburg Road in Morehead.
Preston, next up for your team, a very tough matchup against the 4th seed Austin Peay.
Yeah, this is our third matchup with those guys. Obviously, first time around wasn't what we wanted, but we learned a lot and had a chance to get them at Johnson Arena a few weeks ago. Had a close 2-point loss, and I thought our guys came out really battling. Malik Green, you see right here, picking up where he left off against SIUE, going inside, going to work. Davon Cooper, much of the same. He really shot the ball well in the tournament all around, but especially in this game here. And Jordan Walker, he struggled a little bit in the first half, only had 2 points, and really picked it up in the second half. But again, you see our young guys, James Baker having a great showing right there. Here's good defense turning it into offense, and look at AJ just being unselfish, sharing that ball down the stretch and getting another assist. He had 9 assists in this ball game. just like he did in the first round, and that's a great showing for him. This kid here, Chris Porter Button, man, wow. Terrific player. He was second team all-conference. They also had Terry Taylor, number 21, that you're going to see on the highlights here, was first team all-conference. And so a lot of good players on the floor once you get to tournament time, and one of which is A.J. Hicks. I mean, A.J. played really well, 13 points, 9 assists, and just played a great ball game in his last showing here as an Eagle for us. And Jordan getting in there really had to work for it. You know, when you're an all-conference player and someone as good as Jordan is, a dynamic scorer, you're going to draw a lot of attention. You're going to get the toughest assignment each night, and that's exactly what he does, and he's got to work for him. And so you see Terry here. Terry again, just a really tough matchup. He's very physical inside and skilled enough to come outside. And so we get in the second half here. Jordan really executing well. You see him and James playing well together. And then Jordan got going there in the second half. You know, this is one of his first baskets in the second half. He had 20 of his 22. He really put us on his back and just led us and did some great things. Again, you're seeing here, boom, great footwork, being strong, putting the team on his back literally, and getting to the basket and scoring an easy one for us. And so, you know, you got to give our guys great credit. We got down, we found ourselves down because Terry hitting shots like that. They got a 20-point lead at halftime. We come out, we cut it to 9. They extend it back to 19. We cut it to 9 another time. It gets back up to 15 or 16. We cut it again. And I tell you, I was just so proud of our guys. They really kept fighting. We shot the ball extremely well in the second half with Jordan, Davon, and James hitting some big threes that you're seeing right here. And there was a lot of great execution that went into that. There was a lot of fight and a lot of extra effort, like we talked about in the pregame, and like you're seeing right here. AJ coming up with a big offensive rebound, being unselfish, finding Jordan Walker for an easy inside-out three. You're going to see great execution right here, us playing small ball. So that's actually Davon playing at the 4 because of our foul trouble. And that's what you have to do in postseason play. You got to play outside of your role a little bit. Davon coming down and, you know, giving our fans just a taste of how good he is. He's a really gifted scorer. Offensively, can do a lot of things for you, and you're getting a chance to see him do that right now. AJ, you know, getting into the teeth of the defense, finding Davon again down and ready to knock one in. He hit some big shots in the second half that really closed that gap for us and kept us in the ball game. But, you know, Jordan again, another one of AJ's 9 assists right there, finding him. And, you know, it's almost like it's become a custom for our fans to hear Jordan Walker for 3, because that's just what he does, and he's just become such a good player. Look at that play right there. Look at AJ getting to the offensive glass in midair, finding Malik Green and getting the and one, and that's a terrific individual play right there, and that's the kind of stuff you got to do in postseason. Ultimately right here, Chris Porter Button had a big-time game against us, I think 28 points in this game, and just was a tough matchup for us, and they really shot the ball well. You got to give the Governors credit. They got great balance inside and out from their post play to their perimeter shooting, and ultimately was just a little too much for our guys.
Stay with us when we come back. Much more from Evansville here on Inside Morehead State Basketball.
At Eagle Finance, our motto is simple: loans made easy, payments made affordable. We specialize in personal loans from $1,000 to $3,000. Do you need a loan for auto repair, vacations, or other expenses? How about consolidating debt or paying off medical or dental bills? Eagle Finance is here to help. Stop by and see branch manager Bill McGee and his staff at Eagle Finance, or visit us online at eagle.com.
Hello, I'm Gary Markham with Tim Short Auto Group.
I'd like to welcome you to our state-of-the-art facility on Kentucky 801, just off I-64. We have over 4,000 vehicles to choose from, offering new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Ford, all with a lifetime limited powertrain warranty. For more than 20 years, Tim Short has been serving your friends and neighbors in the Kentucky area. We now invite you to take the short drive to satisfaction here in Morehead, Kentucky. We are Tim Short Auto Group.
Holbrook's Embroidery Plus has been family owned and operated for nearly 2 decades.
And we're proud to serve our friends and neighbors in Rowan and surrounding counties.
We do embroidery, screen printing, vinyl, sublimation, and corporate apparel, sports jerseys, and so much more.
We offer fast turnaround with top quality and customer service. We're conveniently located in downtown Morehead.
We're a community leader and proud supporter of local athletics.
So come visit us and see what everyone's talking about at Holbrook's Embroidery Plus.
Preston, what a blessing to be at the OVC tournament, but it makes it extra special when you have your family with you, including your main man, Bentley Spradlin.
Man, how about this guy? You know, surprised me. He sat on the bench the first round game, second round game, he goes and gets a suit. We got to work on keeping that shirt tucked all the way in there, but you know, he wanted to be right in the action with the guys. We talk about it all the time of recruiting the right guys, and he has 14, 15 big brothers each and every year, and he wants to be in there with them, and so he likes to be in the locker room. He loves being on the bus. He loves just being in practice, and you're seeing him here on the bench. Man, he was locked in. He was cheering. He was keeping me, and he told me, Dad, we had guys that had great attitudes on the bench. He talked about Lamontre, you know, being positive with the guys and cheering them on, and he was in every huddle, and it's a lot of fun, and that's the things here at Morehead State that you get the luxury to do, because we are so family oriented as a university, as an athletics program, and as a basketball program as well. So for him to be there and to experience that, and it really means a lot to me. It means a lot to our kids as well. And what a fun way to grow up. What a fun way to be a part of March Madness, to be a part of watching all these young guys. He's got great role models, and he gets to learn a lot of life lessons through them that's only going to make him be a stronger young man, and so helps him fall in love with the game of basketball, which as a coach's son is a lot of fun to see.
The youngest assistant coach in America, Bentley Spradlin. And Preston, not just Bentley, but also your beautiful wife and daughter were here, and just to have your entire family to experience this with you, extra special.
Yeah, and it's a lot of fun. I mean, I think all coaches, we like to have our families around, and you know, when they're in the hotels and they're running around and swimming and doing all these fun things, you know, you want everybody to be able to enjoy postseason, and so for them to be able to do that with us was a lot of fun. I know Bentley loves to run around. He's dribbling in the hotel. You know, we do walkthroughs in the ballroom in the hotel because your shoot-around time is shorter. Yes. So of course his job is to make sure the basketball gets there, and he dribbles the air out of the ball on that makeshift court, and just a lot of fun, and just a fun experience that we're thankful to have with our family here.
Stay with us. When we come back, we'll wrap things up from the Ford Center here in Evansville, Indiana at the OVC tournament. That's next on Inside Morehead State Basketball.
At First National Bank, we believe in banking made easy. Whether it is a checking or savings account or a loan for a home or auto, First National Bank is the place for you. Come let our friendly staff assist you with any of your banking needs. First National Bank is proud to be a part of this community and to be a sponsor of this show. Good luck to Coach Preston and his staff on their season.
Banking at First National Bank is as easy as 1, 2, 3. Let us assist you with all your banking needs.
First National Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Green Tree Forest Products in Wallingford pays top prices for saw logs and standing timber. We produce 25 million board feet of Appalachian hardwood lumber annually and manufacture custom hardwood and pine pallets. We've also teamed up with Robinson Stave and are ready to offer top prices for stave logs.
Green Tree is owned and operated by the 3rd and 4th generations of the J.C. Wells family.
For 65 years, our commitment to quality and unsurpassed customer service is stronger than ever. We welcome your business at Green Tree Forest Products.
Hi, I'm Brock Littrell, President of Commercial Bank of West Liberty. For more than 100 years, we prided ourselves on treating our customers like family. The technologies we offer afford you the ability to bank with us from anywhere.
Hi, I'm Howard Elam, CEO of Commercial Bank. I'd like to thank you for trusting us with your banking needs.
Welcome back to Inside Morehead State Basketball as we wrap things up from Evansville, Indiana and the 2019 OVC tournament in Preston. I want to give the biggest shout out to the OVC Media Relations, especially Kyle Schwartz, for accommodating us today to do the show. City of Evansville, the OVC, it's all been first class this week.
It has, and it starts at the top. I mean, Kyle does a terrific job. He's an excellent communicator and promoter of our league and the great basketball teams that we have, the great individual players that we have. So we're very thankful for the exposure that Kyle does, the hard work that he does behind the scenes. And so this venue is phenomenal. You know, we're very thankful that it is here. The locker rooms were first class. They step on the court for the first time here in the arena for the shoot-around. And our Morehead State logos, the beakers and everything, they're everywhere. Okay, so it's got this NCAA Final Four tournament feel to it, which is what our kids deserve. And then you get on the bus to head to the game, and you got a police escort, which is phenomenal. That it just makes sure that your kids understand you're the most important thing right now. Your game, you getting to the arena on time, you're the big show in town. And so that's what it's all about, is the student-athlete experience, the fan experience. And I think the Ford Center, the city of Evansville has a lot to offer. And I'm really looking forward to the tournament continuing to be here, continuing to grow, and our program growing and competing for championships here, because I think this is a great town for our fan base to come and experience that and celebrate in.
Yes, the 2019 OVC tournament has been a success in the city of Evansville. Thank you so much for watching this week, and we'll have one more show. Our wrap-up show is next week back at Morehead State University. On behalf of the Eagle basketball coach Preston Spradlin, I'm David Patrick, and we say so long from the city of Evansville, and we will see you next week on Inside Morehead State Basketball.
Inside Morehead State Basketball has been brought to you by Fazoli's of Morehead, fast, fresh, Italian. U.S. Bank, all of us serving you. St. Clair Healthcare, offering 32 medical specialties and only one priority, you. Larry Fannin Chevrolet Buick and GMC, doing business with a handshake and a promise. Eagle Finance, loans made easy, payments made affordable. Holbrook's Embroidery, serving our community for nearly 2 decades. Big 4 Lumber Ace Hardware, the helpful place. The Citizens Bank, the home of totally free checking. Reno's Roadhouse, go wild, go west, go Reno's. Morehead Tourism Commission, escape the normal. Eagle Trace Golf Course, the home course of the Morehead State Eagles. Major Brands Tire and Auto, service you can trust. Green Tree Forest Products, a leading producer of Appalachian hardwood lumber. First National Bank, a tradition of value and convenience. Commercial Bank of West Liberty, a source of strength for more than 100 years. Tim Short Auto Group, take the short drive to satisfaction. Jack Rowe Insurance, serving all your insurance needs. Standifer Builders Paving in West Liberty, quality work at affordable prices, that's how we roll. And by Richard White Wood Products, a premier exporter of Kentucky hardwoods worldwide.